Hi library friends, this is Miss Lian from the Huntley Area Public Library. We're back with another fun craft video. Today we're going to be making Globe of the Seasons. So let's get into the video. Supplies you need for today's craft. You're going to need 4 pieces of plain paper. You're going to need something to color with, so I have a box of crayons. You're going to need some glue sticks and a pair of scissors. First, what you're going to want to do is put your paper the long way. Well, the tall way, not the long way. My bad. And then you're going to grab your pencil or your black crayon, which I'm grabbing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be drawing the shape of the globe on the back side of the paper, because you'll see in the end that you're not going to see the lines. So first you're going to want to draw a triangle. It doesn't need to be perfect. So there's my triangle. And then you're going to want to draw a circle, and that also doesn't have to be perfect because we will make it symmetric at the end. Well, in the middle, right after this part. So you do want to make sure that it's in the middle of the sheet of paper. So now what you're going to do is grab a nut. Now what you're going to do is grab as much paper as you can and hold them together, and then you're going to use your scissors to cut out the outline of the globe. And you don't want to cut out that inside of the triangle and then that small base of the circle inside the triangle. So don't cut out the triangle in the circle, and don't cut out the circle in the triangle. It's a tongue twister. And this is where you can fix your drawing. If it wasn't as straight as you want, you can cut them how you'd like. And make sure you hold your paper tight because it will move around when you're cutting. So I'm just fixing up the shape of my snow globe because I didn't like how it was drawn. So once you have your bottom part cut out, you can go straight into the circle part. That's what I find is the easiest part. Or you can just go all the way around. It's up to you. And right now as I'm cutting, I'm fixing the circle part to make it just a little bit more round, because when I was drawing it, it was more or less an oval. So now I have 2 globes. And when I flip the paper over, you don't see the line. And now what you're going to want to do is cut all the globes this size. So just place your cutout right on top of the rest of your paper. You're going to want to make sure you hold the globe as still as you can. You can go in with a pencil or your crayon to trace just lightly around the globe so you can get an outline and you don't have to hold the globe. And I apologize for my lighting because you can't see the outline. But all you do is cut out a triangle and then cut out a circle right on top of the tip of the triangle. I'll try and insert a picture. So I'm going to finish cutting out the rest of this globe and then I'll be right back. Now what you're going to want to do is grab one globe at a time, fold it in half, try to line up the edges of the triangle. So now that you can see the globe, you can see all the extra parts of the globe. That's where you're going to want to cut out. So you want to make it look like it's half of a globe. You can also skip this part if you would like, if your globe looks perfectly fine. And now we have a symmetric globe. So what I'm going to do is cut all the other ones like this, and then I'll be right back when I'm finished. I have all my globes cut, folded, and I also labeled the back side of the globes so you can know the front and the back of the globes. And make sure you don't label the front side because that's where you're going to be coloring. So now you're just going to grab one globe and draw all your weather scenes in your globe at one time. So you're just going to complete the circle at the bottom with your black crayon and then draw whatever scenery you want. So the scenes I'm going to draw is a house on a field of grass, I guess. So you'll be able to see the house go through all the different seasons, and I also will draw a tree and a bush so you can see how those look too. Now remember, we're not professional artists, so it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be however you would like. So I'm going to speed up through the drawing and I'll stop at every season. Okay, so I finished my summer scene, and I also fixed the lighting so you can see my drawing better. So I drew a house with trees and then bushes. And I forgot to color in the door. And if you want, you can decorate it a little bit more or just leave it like that and move to the next season. So we're gonna draw the fall scene. So I'm gonna draw my fall scene and I'll be right back. So that's how my fall scene looks. I have some leaves falling off the tree. So now we're gonna move in the next season. So I'm gonna draw my winter scene and then I'll be right back again. Now, if you had black construction paper with you or just black paper, the white will show off better. So if you want to use black for your winter scene, that'll be perfect. So winter scene isn't going to be as colorful as the other one because the house and the ground is filled with snow. And the snow makes everything look like a white blanket. Alright, so the winter scene's done. Now we're gonna do the next season, which is the last season. So we're gonna draw spring now. So spring is probably right next to summer. It kind of looks similar, but it will be a little different. In spring, it showers more, so you're going to draw some raindrops. It also has a lot of flowers blossoming. So I'm going to finish coloring spring and then we'll be right back. So I am finishing up spring. So you can see that there's flowers in those bushes, and then there's apples in the tree. And the house is more colorful. So we got spring, which we just did. Then we got winter. Then we got fall. And then summer. And I think we should draw the weather now. So in the summer, there's a lot of sun. So it's the hottest season of the year. And then in the fall, it is very cloudy. So we're going to draw some clouds. And in the winter, it's snowing. So we're going to use our gray crayon and draw some snow falling down. And then in the spring, it rains a lot, remember? So we're going to draw some raindrops and then a cloud with the sun because it's partly cloudy sometimes. And all of our seasons are now done. So now what we're going to do is glue all of our seasons together. First, you're going to want to place the seasons in order. You can write at the bottom what season it is. So first one, we're writing out summer. So that's S-U-M-M-E and an R. And now you have all of your seasons written out. So now you're just going to glue them right next to each other. So you're going to grab your glue stick and you're going to put a generous amount of glue on your one side. And then you're going to put in the next season right on top of the glue, or the half part. So you're going to want to line it up. And then you're going to do the same thing with all rest of the two seasons, the rest of the 2 seasons. And then I'll be right back once I'm done. I'm finishing gluing the last seasons together, and once that's done, we are done putting together our globe of the seasons. Now if you want, you're going to press down in each flap so that you know that the glue is going to be secure. And now you have a globe that stands by itself. So try it out at home and share with the library how yours turned out, and we might even post it on our story. And we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you log on to huntleylibrary.org for all your digital content you have access to with your library card. And don't forget to check out the library's YouTube channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.